Yes, we we are ready, Teddy. Yeah, it's round two. It seems to have round one seems to have gone through really, really quickly, and we're already into round two. My co-announcer is Teddy Tom. Welcome, Teddy.
Welcome. It's great to be here, and I'm looking forward to the game.
Yeah, it should be an interesting game. Obviously, you're still in the playoffs with your wonderful halfling team. What destroyed some orcs in round one, so congratulations for that. And now you're up against some chaos. So, do you fancy chances to slap some chaos?
It's another slow, bashy team, and it's great for halfling. So I reckon I've got a good shot.
Yeah,
I've really got a lot.
Yeah, I was talking off air with someone, and they said the same as you. So, if I'm flings, I'd rather take on these slow teams. Like the Chaos and that and the Orcs, because it's a lot better than, say, like War Dancers and Dwarf-heavy teams. So, yeah. I know a lot of people are thinking the Halflings can get through in that game as well. So, let's hope the Halfling dream lives on. The game we're going to be obviously looking at today, though, is Patient Hawk versus Decayed but Hall. So, this is one of the new guys to the playoffs. So, to my knowledge, he's never been in one of ours. Patient Hawk is the name of the team. So I'm just gonna have a quick look at them first when I find them.
No, it's pasta.
There they are, page 2. Hi Azza, you alright, buddy? So his team value is 1640. He's got an agility 5, blitz, 2 movement 9 catches, what are very big in a game like this. Only 11 players though, Ted. I mean, you obviously played. You set the house on fire with your pro elves a few seasons back, so obviously you know what you're talking about. Do you like this team? Is this a good team? Can you see this team doing well today or go far?
This team's a bit lacking in some areas. Like the catches on movement 9 and they're great, but there's no block or dodge or any like skills. With 87, you expect them to break quite easily. The blitzers are not too bad either. Mighty blow, sidestep. Lodge on 1, the other one's AG5, which isn't bad.
Yep.
It's got a nice goes, and the linemen are leveling up pretty recently, so it's not too terribly bad. I would like the positionals to be a bit more level than linemen.
I think the thing is as well though, this team's only played 10 games, so obviously it's not played loads. So it's not bad for 10, but I agree with you. The problem is obviously the movement 9 is really nice, but I mean, I'm not a fan of that diving catch, I must admit. I think dodge would have been a better choice there. And even jump up on a catch, I'm a bit, that early on in it. I
one turn.
Yeah, I think that would have been a lot better, because I think if you have jump up, you're just basically making it more of a reason for your opponent to stamp on you. That could always backfire. But the team, I don't know. I was quite impressed with the way he played in the first round. I thought he played well against the Norse. Credit where credit's due. He's got a very good record: 6 wins, 3 draws, 1 loss. It's good. I mean, like I say, he beat Nightwatch United. I mean, he did get a blitz in that game, but he still, did it enough. I mean, you've played this team as well. I've just realised Killer Sandwich has actually got a 1-1 draw with this team, so you've obviously played it before. He also drew 2-2 with Bronco as well, the powerful Orc team. So, there's 2 very good coaches he's played against. And even the Welcome Screenskins as well. So, this guy can obviously play. But my concern is the team, and I always worry about AV7 teams when they don't have a bench. That, to me, is a problem. And then if we go and have a look at Shod's team, now Shod's becoming a bit of a Bernie where he's always claiming to be the underdog. Let's have a look at this. I mean, he's only 1700, so the pro elves aren't going to get much help in the way of inducements. That's a major worry. I make Shod favourite to win this game. I mean, he's only got 12 players himself, but I don't know. I just think with all the mighty blow, the tackle, the piling on, I think the Pro Elves' only hope is to try and get a 2 touchdown lead, because I think by the second half they're only going to have about 4 or 5 players left if they're not careful. But what do you think of the Khemri team, and which team do you think will win?
It's a very solid Khemri team. He's got a lot of great bash skills. The 2-9, 11 and up, great. But the problem with Khemri, they don't like elves. If they fail at least one thing, it all comes crashing down, and the elves can punish that quite easily. So even with sure hands at 82, so if they fail to pick up, pro elves can easily just jump on that chance to get the ball and get the quick score. So it's not going to be too hard if the Khemri make a couple of mistakes, and even if there's Tomb Guardians, they don't have blocks. So if they fail a block, then the elves can take advantage. So it's really going to depend on how well we can counter attack in this game.
I think it basically. You think Shod as well should be the favourite? Did you say? Sorry.
Yeah, but it's not going to be very easy for him. It's going to be a very tough game, but I think Shod will poke it out with a couple of hits.
Yeah, I must admit, I mean, Shod's obviously an ex-champion. He plays Khemri extremely well. I think as long as he can get the ball safe, he'll have too much firepower for him. But like you said, if that ball's on the ground, then movement 9 catcher's going to get there and they're going to punish him. The other interesting thing as well is that it's actually at the Pro Elf's home ground, so the Magic Dome will not come into effect. So if it starts raining and stuff like that, that will just add even more trouble for the Khemri. But they've said that they're starting now, so I'll just have a look to see if we can see on Cabal, see if it's there.
Well, the rain's not the only option to worry about. You've also got to worry about snow. If it starts snowing,
especially for Pro Elves. That'd be worse for Pro Elves, wouldn't it? Just an interesting one.
Well, not really, because pros can outrun them because they're more naturally faster.
But the cat throw very far, can they? That's the problem.
They don't need to throw far. They've got those to steal and throw.
We'll see what happens. But I think what's quite funny is Gruber's turned on to me and he'd not had a good game against Sergal, and he was like saying, "Look, I think I'll not play again." And then I think his friend was playing, so he thought, "Oh, I'll try and snipe him," and he's ran into Sergal again. So good luck, Grubes. I'm sure you can have 2 bad games against him, so good luck there. But now the Patient Hope game is on, so I'm going to go into the Cabal Vision now, and hopefully we'll get into a cracking game. I don't see this going to overtime, I really don't. I think this is going to be either a blowout or basically a pitch clear. But we'll see. We'll see whereabouts they are, and if I need to rewind it back slightly, I will, but hopefully we won't have missed much.
It's going to come down to, can the Pro score enough before the Khemri start delivering the damage, or is the damage going to be too great too early for the Pro to get the early lead?
Yeah, I mean, I know I'm very bad when it comes to like benches. I mean, even with AV9, I want 13 players. So when I see AV7 with just 11 players, I just oh my god, Khemri just sorted themselves out, so I'm not even going to go back. So that's fine. I'll leave it as it is, and then hopefully we'll catch up pretty quick, and then obviously we should be in sync.
Yeah, well, I think even for elves, that their TV does blow early if you start getting a bench with them, because Pro Elf linemen are only 60k. Even though they're the lowest, they're still expensive linemen.
Yeah. I just like I said, I just worry.
You should worry, but if you play the elf way, you just dodge away, you just reduce the amount of hits you take, and then hope AV7 just works a couple times.
Yeah, and okay, chat, tell me who's going to win this game. We've both gone for Shod. You guys agree with us, don't agree with us, let us know. I mean, Shod's had a very good run in this competition. I mean, he came onto the scene when he knocked Calcium Cass out a long time ago, when everyone thought Cass was just going to waltz it. Since then, he's gone quite far. He obviously won a championship with his Dwarfs. He got to the semi-final last season as well, beating some top coaches. And again, he beat one of the favourites to win it this season as well. So, he's in top form. And, and it's Khemri who are going to receive. So they go, and the kick from the Pros comes in. He doesn't want defense blitz. That is for definite. Kick off return, it helps slightly. I'd have liked to be under it, but here we go. What do we get for the kickoff? A quick snap, so that will be really helpful for the Khemri. They'll be delighted that it's not a perfect defense blitz, snow, rain, whatever you want to call it. None of that rubbish. So it can breathe easy on that respect. Now, when you Khemri, I mean, obviously, I do believe you played Khemri quite a bit as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
Teddy.
I played a bunch of races.
Yeah. I mean, what should be your first priority? Would you be like trying to get the ball, or would you be hitting with your unblocked Henry? You know, like your three big guys.
At least secure the ball. Secure the ball first.
Yep.
If you're not going to pick it up, and then start doing the hitting. You want to really be targeting the blitzers because sidestep is annoying to deal with, and if you can't knock them down, they'll just get closer and closer and mark up and really cause a bit of frustration defensive-wise.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Shod would love this to bounce right into the hands of his thrower. That'd make things a lot easier. I tell you what is interesting, what I did notice, what I could not believe. The Pro Elves have 5 rerolls. That is ridiculously TV blow, in my humble opinion. 5 rerolls. That's a lot.
Only 50k in terms of team value.
That's a lot. Yeah, but that's if he had 3 rerolls, that's 100k, and he might have been able to get himself a wizard. You know.
True, but with his lack of dodge, it means he can just throw caution to the wind.
There we go. This is going to be a pile on, I'd imagine, and it is. And do we get our first? No, we don't. Interesting.
The best of starts.
A long way to go yet, but yeah, this should be a good game. Like I said, it's interesting because he needs to get the ball safe. If he does, then I think he's got a great chance of winning it. But then again, you know, he's got to be on. You know, I think the 1-turn option won't be too much of a worry if he keeps his Tomb Guardians on the pitch because it's going to be hard to move them about. And 2 of them have got stand firm as well, so. I think he should be safe against 1-turners.
Yeah, that's true.
I would do.
Even if he does cage it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I was just saying.
Even if he does cage,
yeah.
The blitzer does have AG5.
Yeah.
Or he has an AG5 blitzer.
Right, and that to me is the first grumble I'm gonna have. I was just about to say before, obviously you said talking that I would be gobsmacked if he doesn't go for this. And there you go for this mighty blow blodger. I mean, seriously. He's probably your best piece to get removals, and you put him right there to be hit. I mean, I think that's appalling. I mean, I don't get that at all. Because he could chain through this AV7 armor, no problem, that mighty blow piece. And to put him out there in the washing, either to me means you haven't done your homework on what pieces your opponent's got, hence 2 mighty blow piling on tackle pieces. Or you're just hoping for dumb luck. You know?
I think... Yeah, but one pro of blitzers are AV8. Second of all, they're to protect the catchers, so the catchers have more better way of punching through. So that's the idea behind it.
But that's your mighty blow piece, mate. That's the guy who can take numbers down, gone off the pitch. You know, it's man, I just think that's. Oh, I don't know. I just don't like that at all. I'm thinking, you know what? I've got to hit with this guy every turn, and I would be personally looking like, right, where's his weak links? Right, I ain't going to be able to go toe to toe with his Tomb Guardian, so let's take out his soft pieces, his AV7 pieces. Doesn't matter what they are, as long as you can take them out. Because numbers, if you get the numbers and you're an elf team, you basically wins the game more times than not. So to me, that was a. I don't like it. I mean, there you go, and he's picked the ball nicely. I just thought that.
Well, go on, 7 and thick skull on their team. It's not exactly going to be easy to.
Well,
really.
I don't know. Well, that's why you probably need Mighty Blow then. It's another reason why you keep Mighty Blow. I just look at the team and think there's so much other stuff he could have put there instead. And he put that guy there, and I'm like, I mean, maybe Chat agree with you. I don't know. I mean, what does Chat think? I just think he's the only piece what has a really good. Well, he's your best piece to get removals, and that would have been the piece that had been used to go for the soft targets, or if you get the chance, go for one of the killers and get him off the pitch. Because these 2 killers, these 2 Paladin killers, they could just chain through this team, no problem. And all of a sudden now he's just hoping on luck when it comes to armor breaks now, because he's got no help from it. You know, I just think
there is a one guy on the ball carrier if he wants to risk it, but just have to see.
Well, he's going to get a shot on this. He's going to get a shot on this killer, isn't he? So that's one good thing.
Yeah, yeah, you can do that.
There we go. He just has to use his blitz that way. I can sort of understand why he'd blitz. I think I would.
The capture to move.
Yeah. I don't imagine he's going to move. And so he's going to go to the standard screen defense then, isn't he? By the looks of the elf screen.
It's not.
He's left his agility 5 piece out there in the washing a bit. I'm interested to see what he does with this movement now and diving catcher. I mean, surely he's not going to keep him there because that guy's going to absolutely mince him. Oh my god!
No, he's going to keep him now.
Well, I don't know what to say. I try not to be too down on coaches, but I'm just thinking, look, are you trying to make this easy for Shod? I mean, surely Shod's going to just go, Matt, get the skeleton guard there, and he's going to pile drive him with this guy. Captain Treaties or whatever they call him. He should be able to. Here we go. And this is just easy. This is, I don't know what you call it. This is like paint by numbers. Now he's hoping that the armor doesn't break. It doesn't always break. Here comes a piling on. Let's see if he gets lucky. He sort of gets lucky. Just a stun.
Yep.
Aswin says that game will be quickly on about this game. And what you're referring to? You're referring to the point that that Shod's going to just chew through the team, or can't you say that game will be quickly? We don't understand that as it.
Well, I'll probably take it this game.
Yeah. But why does it this game will end quickly?
Probably because the way Hulk played that out, it's going to be quite easy for Shod to get removals quickly, and if you remove the pieces quickly, less actions to take.
Yeah.
And the game will go quicker.
And this is where his 5 rerolls will help him, because if he's basing him up, he's obviously hoping he rolls the 1s on these guys who don't have dodge. So having the 5 rerolls will help as long as you don't roll double 1s. So that is one positive for having a ridiculous amount of rerolls. But, you know, that's an extra... Oh, man. If he'd have gone with 3 rerolls, he'd have had 100k plus whatever else he had. He would be able to get a wizard. He could have gone bang right into this cage, got the ball with his agility 5 piece, 1-0. Scoring his draft, 2-0. Yeah.
You probably wizard and not hit anything.
I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to be positive. But I'll tell you what it would do, though. It would make Shod play differently, wouldn't it? If the elves had a wizard.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not going to disagree with that.
But, yes, poor old Arzawain got knocked out the World Cup today, bless him.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Sad times, it is. And Jimmy was saying that's the end of the PS4s, and it's like, oh my god, he can't even get that right. Obviously, Duran is a PS4 guy as well. He's still in it.
Just give me 1 second, buddy.
Yeah, no props. All right, let's. What's he got? This is me interested to see what he's going to do. He's marking up a strength 6 piece. That's interesting. This is going to be a 1 dice. Wow. I mean, he gets it. Is he gonna? He's never gonna foul that. I wouldn't have thought. The problem he's done now though is he's just took 4 players to hit an AV9 piece with no mighty blow or pile or anything good like that, and now the screen he was setting for the last 10, there isn't one now. Really? You know, he's gonna drop back. Yeah, that's all he's gonna do, and that's fine. For Kemri will quite more than happy.
I'm gonna be the controller.
So yeah, he's spreading it a bit there, so that's a bit better. So I suppose if you're looking like that, he has got the cover still, I guess. Well, I think if I'm Shod, I'm pretty happy with this so far. I wouldn't be worried. I mean, he's got the mighty blow piece what's out. That's beautiful. That is really nice. You know, I'm just wondering if they'll let me. Did he get a babe? He didn't get a babe. So. Alright, so. What is he gonna do? And what's he gonna hit as well? It'll also be interesting if he fouls this piece as well. So the winner of this game will play Arzawain's Nagel or Balding Guys Lizards. So either game would be tough for these two teams. A lot of the neutrals want Shod versus Arzo, because obviously Shod and Arzo have got unfinished business. So that should be fun. Teddy's back with us. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, it's alright. He used 4 pieces to try and knock the Strength 6 guy thing down with 1 die. He got it down, but nothing happened. And that's all you've really missed so far. The Blitz hasn't come in yet.
Alright. Let's see what happens next then.
Yeah. It's a funny one because obviously if you can, you're looking for some attrition here. If you can get enough attrition, then there won't be a problem. But the amount of times AV7 holds up is silly.
Yeah. I get frustrated sometimes when I'm playing a bash team and I get out-bashed by Wood Elves.
Yeah, yeah, I know that feeling. Definitely know that feeling. Let's see. See how we go here. I presume he'll just blitz one of these. He'll just blitz one of these blodgers. Obviously, I can't think of him doing anything else. I'll be surprised if he tries anything else. I mean, he's got to be slightly concerned with the agility fat piece. He's just got to keep him a bit, because the agility fat. Oh, that's nice played. I'm going to say the agility fat piece can come through the back door. He's still good to a certain extent. Here we go. Here comes the blitz, and we are going this way, and we're going to hit. Yeah. Doesn't re-roll, that's the right thing to do. And the elves dodge another bullet.
That's what you got to do, you just got to be persistent.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you obviously, as Cosmic Cass, one of your biggest fans, especially on Pro Elves, like, he said you play them very aggressively, and you just got to pray that, obviously, they just don't get as many removals. And obviously at the moment, he's only had the 1 removal. So the Pro Elves should be, the Pro Elves should be extremely happy of how it's gone. So, you know, he's just got to keep hitting the right targets. I mean, going for 1 dicer on an AV on a Strength 6 Khemri is not the way I would go. And there's a failed dodge. There's the first one. It's a roll of 1, but don't worry, he's got 5 rerolls, so he's got plenty of them. So that reroll comes in nicely. And this now does give him a few options if he plays this smart to have a shot on this AV7 Skelly and obviously the AV8 Killer.
Yeah. I think he's just. I think he's going to try and remove his tomb guy so then he can set up a 1 die on the ball carrier.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
What are you thinking he's going to just dive in there with his agility 5 piece?
Yeah, so it will be a what?
Wait, what? Well, how will it be a 1 die? Which way are you attacking this from? Because the way I see it, there's guard on there.
You move the elf lineman to mark the first skeleton. You dodge the other catcher around to mark the other skeleton, and then the blitzer dodges through. He's in between those 2 skeletons on the side. Gets a 1 die. Yeah,
I see. I was looking either way. See, that's why you're on the show. Yeah, so go there, mark that tackle piece up, then mark the other piece up and come in that way. Yeah, he could do it.
I think he's going after this piece.
Yeah. And that's nice. I like that. I think it's the right thing to do. And here comes the blitz. Yep. I think, to be fair, that's exactly how I would do it. I'd have gone for them 2. They were the 2 pieces what stood out to be hit. See, the problem thing is if he goes in with his agility 5 piece on a 1 die, they're only AV7 out there. That's the problem. And he's got no dodge or nothing.
Yeah, what? Blitzers are AV8.
Well, of course, he's got agility 5 blitzer, hasn't he?
Yeah, so it's a blitzer with AV8. Yeah. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah. For some reason, it looked like he was a bloody catcher. Yeah. So he's got block. He's got. Yeah, I can see why. I don't know.
I mean, the throwers are AV7 as well, so they can be threatening to get whacked.
Yeah. I like this. I've liked this turn from Patient Windwalker. I think that was a much better turn. It didn't get rewarded, but you know, I mean, would you have gone for the 1 die there then, Teddy? If you was playing now, would you have gone for that 1 die this early on the ball?
Probably, because at this point you want to. You expect you're on a timer because of the way the blitzers are. They're going to eliminate pieces eventually.
Yeah.
So you want to try and just threaten as much as you can the ball. So then the blitzers are not as focused on trying to reduce your numbers, trying to actually defend the ball.
Hmm.
And the camera are going to be slow to get up there anyway. So the more you pressure them, the more chance they're going to make mistakes. Because Tomb Guardians don't have block or any of those skills, so they're still a liability to a certain extent.
Yeah. Oh, this is going down. This poor old catcher movement now on as well. This is getting slapped. Armor holds first time. I tell you what, if the armor holds again, he's going to get frustrated. And it does. Yeah. And that is always frustrating, isn't it? You've got Pal on, you're on AV7. You're like, come on. He should have been off the pitch by now. But this is what can happen.
If this was me in this situation as the pros, I'll just keep putting the pressure on.
Yeah.
My armor's holding. I've still got 10 players still on the pitch.
Yep.
You just got to keep pushing. And
the other guy can come back as well, can't he? That might blow up, he still can come back. Yeah. So, it's ironic, isn't it, that, this AV7's held up, and the only thing what hasn't held it up is the AV8.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's happened to me a few times with Trials when I played them.
Yeah, but it has.
Yeah, and plus with the blitzers, they've got sidestep as well, so if they get in the cage, it's going to be hard to remove them if they don't knock them down, because you can just move in and around.
You sidestep on that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though.
They can't exactly dodge out either.
I'll tell you what, Teddy. If he's forcing shot down the flank here, like it looks like he is, that's a huge win for the pros, because they're going to have to be able to screen this off, no problem. Unless he gets some serious attrition, this is going to be no problemo for the Pro Elves, I think, if he goes down one flank.
Yeah.
Anything could happen, Gim. Well, I didn't like him leaving his Mighty Blow Pro Elf piece hung out to dry on the kickoff, and he got knocked out by a Palin on Blitzra. Apart from that, nothing major's happened. Oh dear, and he's tried to dodge away there.
He thought he was an elf in his past life.
He obviously did, didn't he? I mean, I would have just left him there. I mean, you're agility 2, only an AV7, so there's a very good chance you'll take yourself out. At least let him put on a block.
You say that, but thick skull's a thing. And it's very... It does save your bacon a couple times.
It does, but I never rely on it. If it works, great. But the thing is, I mean, like I say, if you go on the theory that you got thick skull, well, keep him where he is. If he gets knocked down, thick skull still might save him. I don't know. I don't play Khemri much. I'll be honest. I'm not a Khemri player, but the amount of times I see my bloody players, especially when they're agility 3 or less, get injured themselves, I think to myself, oh my god, I should have just kept them there. But you try and dodge them away for the repositioning though to protect them, and then you end up taking themselves out. But it's going to be interesting to see how he does this. That agility 5 piece to me, it would be worrying me a bit, that agility 5 piece. He's just hanging about there, isn't he? He's just hanging about. And I don't know, I'd be pretty tempted to go hunting with one of my blitzers on him, try and get him off the pitch. I know he's
more going Tomb Guardian hunting.
He is, isn't he? What's interesting? I wonder if he's going to put a foul on here.
Well, it looks a bit he will.
Very brave with only 11 players. I mean, if you can get a Tomb Guardian off the pitch, that'd be huge. But I just think when you're fouling regen teams, it's not a great reward, is it? It's not very risk reward, but he's going to do it anyway because hey, why not? And I think
the thrower.
Yeah, well, that could have turned out horrendously bad. Interesting. I think I'd have done it with a kicker myself.
I would have just moved the kicker away and then used the lineman to run and foul.
Yeah.
If that is a lineman, yeah, that's a lineman.
It's interesting, though, isn't it? He's not scared to lose players. He's thinking, what if I can get this Tomb Guardian gone?
Yeah.
But the thing is, what do you, I don't know about you, Ted. My worry here for the Pro Elves is they start off with this screen. They've sort of got a screen, but it's not a proper screen. So there is, you know, ways the camera can do. But I'm thinking, is he trying to, you know, entice him into the Pro Elves right side? Because it'd be obviously a lot easier to defend. Because that's quite, you know, that's not double stacked, is it? If you know, like in a column.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but you got to remember Khemri are very slow. They're not exactly fast, so even then, if he's going to try and recage, he's not going to be pushing for it anytime soon.
Right.
So it's not a terrible plan, but you just got to keep that in mind. Khemri, they're like dwarves sometimes. They're quite slow at trying to move down the pitch and cage up.
Yeah. But
that's always something you got to keep in mind.
He certainly needs some of these killers to start pulling their weight because they're not doing the job. I mean, the thing about the pros have done really well is they haven't given many hits away, what is fantastic, because that gives them a very good chance. If you can just give maybe the one hit away each turn, then that's going to help the pros big time. So I'm impressed the way he's played. I wasn't happy with his setup, but apart from that, I've quite liked the way he's played to a certain extent. And now he's going down this side. I can understand that. He's got all that big strength there. Be interesting to see how it pans out.
Indeed.
Yeah, Azawin, I was disappointed with Azawin. His game's on Saturday. I mean, come on, I want to see, like, you know when when there's a game you really want to see and you want to see it now, and you got to wait till Saturday. I was like, oh, God, come on, man.
So just get it over with. I just want to watch him play
it. Yeah, it makes me laugh though. It could have been Balding guy who said, like, sorry, I could only play Saturday, but I'm blaming poor Azo, bless him. But here we go. Here's another attack. He's going for the agility 5 piece. It's AV8, so it's bound to break.
Yeah.
Can't break AV7, so let's have a shot at AV8 instead. That seems the way to go. First time, no good. Second time, because he's definitely going to pile on. And we have another knockout. Yeah, exactly the same way the other one went. He'll feel a lot better now with both the blitzers out, especially because that one was agility 5.
He'll feel safer.
Yeah, and it's another block piece as well. But I'm just thinking how the elves are going to get this ball off him.
Well, he's got reroll, so he could do something crazy like
red die.
Throw a red die on the Tomb Guardian.
Thing is, shots put the yeah. You gotta go. It might go one die here.
You can chain push him onto the thrower if he wants to. If he does this correct.
Let's have a look. How's he gonna do this? I've got a feeling he's gonna do a one die block on the Khemri dude. There it is. That's what he wanted. Oh, he's gone the wrong way. He's gone the wrong way. Surely the chain push was on. Oh, he's missed that.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, he's missed that. That's a huge mistake. He could have pushed him. Saying that, he only, in the end, would have made much difference because obviously he didn't get the knockdown, did he? I suppose. So in a way, it worked out right.
Yeah, but at least then you would have threatened the ball carrier at least.
Disengaging there. And there. Okay. So I always find it interesting when I stream a guy I've never seen play before, because obviously a lot of the players like Arzo and that I know exactly what they're going to do probably before the turn when I'm streaming. But a guy like this is like, oh, I wonder what he's going to do. He's got a good record, so the guy can play. So it's interesting to see what he's going to do. But I think I would have done the same as you. I think the chain push was on. That seemed the better option. But you know, he's biding his time. He's still got 9 players on the pitch. The other 2 can still come back. So it's not a disaster.
I'll probably just play it a bit differently, but that's just the style.
Yeah.
Yeah, people like to play. I would have probably been a bit more threatening this half, try to really get in there and try to cause problems.
Yeah.
But he's just being more reserved about it, which is fine.
Yeah.
In any case.
I think the lack of a bench as well would be playing. Well, I would have thought he'd been playing on his mind, although he did try and foul a Tungard, didn't he? So.
It's true, but you just have to see. Maybe he just wants to foul and try to reduce the strength, so then it's harder. It's not as well caged up. Eliminates the guard piece.
I would re-roll that. You've got a free re-roll. Yeah. Didn't work, but hey. You got 3 re-rolls. I don't think he's going to be doing anything else, so you might as well use it.
Seems looks like Shod's going to redefend back in the corner on the right side.
Well, I'll imagine that. Oh, okay. He's going to do that, is he? So you've just got to be a bit careful doing stuff like this, because you know what? A red die could still work, and then all of a sudden there's a shot on the ball at the moment. It's a miss to see how he. Is he going? I presume he's going to bring this other throw right round to protect it. No, he's going this way. I mean, I think that if I'm pro, I'm pretty happy with this so far.
Yeah, I would. I
think they're doing just enough out there. They're doing just enough to stop him at the moment.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it. At the moment, Kemery just not very great at trying to push through. It just takes a very long time to get through, and especially against elves, if you make a mistake, they can easily counter attack.
Yeah.
So you always have to be very cautious.
The other thing I think I'd have liked to have seen different from the elves would be trying to keep, instead of banging on the Tomb Guardians, just bang on the juicy AV7 targets. You know. I would like to see that, because even if you take a few of the skeletons out, it just opens up lanes, or it opens up, more stuff you can do. And you should statistically have a better chance of removing an AV7 piece off the pitch than an AV9, or go for the blitzers if you can. Just because they are a huge threat, them 2 blitzers.
Yeah, I see a double cage here from Shod.
I do, yes, he has. I see.
Got a skeleton in a cage and then the thrower. Yeah, it's just the repositioning.
Yeah.
From the probes.
Yeah, here we go. Boom, have a bit of that. Typical AV7 holds. But I like that. And then he can reposition. I like that. That's a nice play. Goes for the AV7, then goes and positions down that side. I really like that play.
Yep.
And he's going to do that. Yep. This is just really good, solid play. I mean, we've seen this sort of play before, haven't we? It's nothing new, but I like how he's doing it. And he's making sure all the safe moves are done first. I love that. All the ones he didn't have to roll dice for, he's doing first, and then he goes with a dodge piece, and then now he'll go with the risky ones. But he still has 4 rerolls, so at least he'll be able to reroll it. This is nice play. I really like this.
Just got to keep dodging.
Yeah, he does, but at least he's got them rerolls. Still got 4 of them.
Yeah.
I presume he's going to move that last piece.
I hope so. Otherwise, he might be.
And there we go.
Yeah.
And he'll have a reroll. So yeah, plenty of them bad boys. Oh, it's a double 1. Boo! And there we go. It is, and that's something for people to look at, especially the new to the game and they're watching this stream. He did all the safe moves first, because double 1 shouldn't really happen that often, but it does happen. Now, if that was one of his first moves and he rolled a double 1, then that could have been a touchdown for Shod. So it just showed you there he was smart enough to do all the safe moves first, and the blitz was quite safe, and then do that. So I like that, and obviously, and Gimlick said quad skulls because the armor value was 1/1 as well, so there's 4 1s on the bounce there. But yeah, I'm impressed with that. Well played, sir. Like I said, I ain't seen much of this patient wing walker, but I like what I've seen so far.
Yeah, it's very well for the Pro Elves so far.
No, shot, where are you? Yeah, so he just needs to somehow move one more square forward with his thrower, and then he's in scoring range. The problem is, I don't think he's going to make enough of a gap to do anything turn 8 without dodging with an agility 2-piece.
Yeah, that seems to be the problem. But
I think the pro are going to shut him out here. I really do. I think they've got this done.
Let's just have to see what he does next.
I must admit, if I'm shot, I'm worried now. If I was a camera player, I'd be worried with this. I'm like, crikey, I'm gonna have to rely on agility 2.
Yeah. We just have to keep on going.
Is he gonna try and screen off down this side? I wonder.
He's gonna move there and probably have a blitz on the kicker.
Yeah. That seems the best option, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Seems the only logical option, and that is exactly what Shot's gonna do. Ooh, that's interesting. Have a bit of that, and now I would. Okay, I wouldn't be following this up. I'd be standing put, but he's gonna follow up. He's gonna part. Is he gonna pile on surely? Oh, he is gonna pile on. Okay, he's gonna go for the attrition, and he gets another knockout. That's another one gone.
That's it. Yeah, that's what he needs. So if he runs across, and then defend it, then he can make it with 2 GFIs.
But again, as long as the elves don't roll a double 1, they can still screen. I think they might still be able to column this off, depending where the thrower ends up. They've got 8 players, haven't they? So.
Yeah, but if I imagine where I think Shot's going to go, yeah, he can't really screen it off too well.
Why?
Because the thrower can just go right and hug along the touchline and then move forward to score. The pros are a bit too far away unless they start GFIing themselves. But if they do that, then Shot's got the Tomb Gardens to clear them out the way.
Yeah, but you can only clear one out the way. That's the thing. If you're going cold defense, you're basically just making sure he has to dodge with a thrower. I mean, if he hands off to something else on the score, then not really much else you can do about it. But I would be gobsmacked if the Profs do not column defense down here. They've got 8 players to do it.
Yes, I mean they can column defense, but I think they can't cover enough for the Khemri to punt. I think Khemri can get through this column defense this turn.
Well, we're going to find out in a minute, because the GFRs are working for the Khemri, so that's a worrying sign for the Pro Elf. I always find if one team's doing well with GFRs, the other team pretty quickly roll a 1, so we'll see. Again, he's got 3 rerolls left for 2 10s. The reroll blow, like I said earlier, it looks like he's biting him in the backside. Oh man, I would have loved the Wizards right now. Or something. I mean, 5 rerolls for an agility 4 team seems insane to me. It really does.
Yeah, but we just have to see how he defends this then.
Yeah.
It's 3-minute turns too, so he's got time to think how he wants to defend this.
I would imagine he's got a column defense there. Could be wrong.
Well, he's going to try, but I think you need to GFI there if you want to cover all the spots.
Yeah, he'll GFI with the ones closer to the thing. So again, he's going to do the safe moves first.
Oh. That didn't feel safe.
As safe as he could do, I guess.
Like the casual GFI.
Yeah, the casual one. mean, the thing is, he can blitz. Oh no, that's a 1 die. Oof. Here we go. Now this one will be GFI-ing. Well, he's gonna have to GFI. And he's gonna have to GFI again. Oh, that's good. See, the problem I get is if he had to bend his reroll down, that would have been an issue because you're thinking, oh crap, I've still got all the stuff to move yet.
Yeah. See.
And here we go. There's your dodge fail, and this needs to not be a 1. And it is a 1! It's another double 1, and that should be enough, surely, for the Khemri to get out of jail.
They just need to remove this lineman, and they're on their way.
Oh, God, that's frustrating for the Elves. Again, the double 1 haunts them. You know, they have played passive defense, but it was a good defense until the double 1s reared their ugly head again.
On the bright side, though, the Elves have 2 chances to get their KOs back.
They do, don't they? That's a good point.
So that's not the end of the world.
No. Here comes the blitz.
Oh, he's going after the lineman with Blotch. That's why I was worrying, because if that happens...
Whoa, well, that's interesting. That was crazy. Why? I mean, why did he just go for this land elf here?
I think because if he got the power, he would have, and he could have damaged him. I think that's a more better piece to remove.
Okay, I think that I find the pro elves. I'm a bit bitter at this because I think I've played better. I don't think Shot's done much wrong, but I didn't like that at all. I mean that the safe option was to take out the other guy on the left flank, and then even if you got pushed, could have pushed them away. I mean, how many times do we see the reroll end up dub skulls? Oh God, they're still all knocked out. That is harsh. It will, like you said, he will get another option, but that's not what you want to see for the pro elves. I don't think we're going to be seeing a 1-turn effort here for sure. He gets the extra 10 though.
Yeah, extra turn, kick, quick snap wouldn't be bad either.
Yeah, it's not good. Tiger cheerleaders, says Guinness. Now then, Guinness.
Quick snap would be great because then all you need is one push, and even on Tomb Guardians, it would do enough.
But yeah, look. I mean, look. Oh God, man, that's frustrating. 3, no, come on. At least one of them should have come back. Maybe no.
They will come back.
Yeah,
just
well,
have to believe.
Believe. That's maybe what I need to do. Believe they'll come back. Be interesting to see how he sets up for this 1-10 defense. This could be key.
I think he's going to do it in like a column.
Yep. The thing is though, Khemri don't have kick, do they? So this is risky because he's hoping that the ball's going to end up this side of the pitch. So
yeah, but if to get the chain push, you need to be where the Tomb Guardians are.
I'll just say, Freeman said, "Hello, gents. Elf screen never works against the coach of Shod's level." I think you've been a bit harsh there. It was a double 1's what really messed the screen up. Shod played, like I said, Shod played it solid, but I think if that screen was set up, I personally think he was in a world of trouble. You know, so I sort of get where you're coming from, and obviously Shod is a very good player, but I think the pros are very unlucky with them 2 key double 1's. I mean, it happens to us all, we know that, but I don't know. I think it was a bit unfortunate. And that's going to do nothing.
No. Even sometimes, some coaches get caught out by very basic stuff.
Yeah.
Or just basic game plans.
No,
okay,
Durant. No, doing Arzo lost. Arzo is out the World Cup. And Jimmy said the PS4 team is rest in peace now. There's no PS4 coach left. No, you're not PS4 coach, I don't think.
Now, during your PC.
Your PC, your PC, they're not letting you. So yeah, we're out apparently.
Oh well, there's always next World Cup.
Jimmy doesn't define me. Well played, sir. Yeah, good luck in your game doing that. We will be cheering you on, buddy. Definitely, you and Guinness. I want you two guys to win. Good luck, Guinness. Sorry, yeah. I mean, I didn't see how many KOs he got back. How many KOs did he get back? Did he get any back?
He got one.
Oh well, he didn't believe very much, did he? That's the thing. And the two best pieces didn't come back, so that is a nightmare. So Shod should be.
You mean the two AV8 pieces?
Yeah, the Agility 5 piece, the Mighty Blow piece. But again, I can't feel sorry for him on the Mighty Blow piece. He left him out to dry. I'm sorry, but you know I can't feel sorry for that. He would have been probably one of the few pieces I would have wanted to protect. But hey, that's just me.
I wonder. This looks like a flying V formation from Shod.
Flying V, the Mighty Ducks. Quack, quack, quack. I mean, the thing for Shod won't be bothered. He'll be like, yeah, if you score, so what? I'll just get the ball and ram it down your throat. Oh, that's what he'll be thinking. But I mean, when I saw him playing in his first game, what I saw Patient Windwalker, he just scored. He didn't mess about, he didn't stall, he didn't do any of that rubbish. He just went, you know what, I'm going to get the ball, I'm going to score, and then I'm going to turn you over on your drive and score again. And he ended up winning 4-1. So it'd be interesting to see how he looks at Shod and think, you know what, can I do that on Shod? Or do I try and stall for, you know, all them turns? It's be interesting how he does this. But, you know, there's a cage right down the middle if he wants it.
I think that's what he's going to do, by the looks of it.
And he's just going to pray to roll in double ones, and he'll score.
He's already rolled 6 double ones already.
Crazy, isn't it?
He's rolled 2 double ones and double ones on the armor.
What was good for him?
Yeah.
But we'll see how this goes. Defense blitz?
Oh.
No. What are we going to get? Blitz!
Defense
Oh
blitz.
no! Oh no! That's the worst thing. Where's the ball going? Oh, it could be a crap kick. It could be a good kick. Be interesting to see how it goes.
Yeah, you can tell. You can sometimes tell what the kick result is when you look at the reroll counter.
All right, where's that reroll counter? Blitz.
Oh, if you look at the reroll counter, if it doesn't change, like brightness, or like change the colour from like yellow to like white.
Yeah.
It's usually something different, but if it stays the same, it's either a blitz perfect defense or it's
right.
bounce off the pitch.
Ah, I get you. This is a nice. See, the thing is though, what does it do? Does he commit or does he just stay back? That's the thing. I think I'll be getting my Tomb Guardians in there. I'll be making him roll some dice.
I wouldn't. I'll commit a little bit, but not too much, just in case the ball does bounce out.
Duran's in chat. Say, look, Shod, did you get my whisper? The World Cup guys trying to pass on information. Shocking.
Is that okay in the rule book?
I think Duran needs another ban. He loves getting banned. He can then come back with his cut list. Admins, part 2. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what he's asking him. I'm just messing. He turns to him saying, "Hey man, I'm not telling him what to do with nothing." Bless him. But yeah, this is an interesting to see how he. There we go. Here comes the kill.
He's gonna kill the kicker.
Kicker's gonna get it. He's definitely gonna get it as well.
Gonna get the headbutt.
Oh, the AV7. We're gonna pile on though, because That's
fine.
The AV7. It's amazing. The power on the AV8 stuff. You know, the kick's perfect. Is it? No, it's not. It's a touchback. I thought I got away with it. I've got a big stinking fire thing right in front of me.
Well, you are correct. He was perfect. He was just perfect for Hulk.
Yeah, yeah. Now, what was he going to give this ball to?
Give it to the movement 9 piece.
Yeah.
One die and clear the way forward, and then just run like the wind.
Yeah. During is saying, is Teddy Tom there?
Yeah, I should be there. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, I got it. I got it. He's whispering to me on Twitch.
How strange.
I don't know. Maybe I've got a fan secretly.
Maybe. Here we go. This is one. Was that one dive? Oh God, that was brave.
Yeah. Yeah, but you got block.
Yeah.
Dwarves do it all the time.
I don't. I'm scared stiff to roll one die.
Yeah, but when you have block, you feel a lot safer.
Oh, there we go. There's an armor break. Oh, it was nice to get. Now, I'm intrigued to see how he's going to play this now, because there is the option of going right through there and building a cage. Just saying. Well, or can he? Has he got? No, he's not going to do that.
I think he's just going to run and use the GFIs, because at that point, the only one who could catch him is the thrower.
Right. Here we go. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, just one more step.
Just one more step. I mean, he would. Yeah, I mean, you would think he would, wouldn't you? But he's not going to.
I wouldn't stand that close.
Oh, there's his two GFRs anyway. That's interesting. Because, like I say,
that's not how I would have done it.
I mean, he's got a free shot with his thrower. Has he got a shot with the others as well? Yeah, I mean, look at this. He's got a shot with everything.
Like
he's basically given 3 shots. What the hell was that? I was told to go in the right side corner and tag the thrower. That, I'm afraid, that is ludicrous. And that's the sort of thing what a PC coach would see and say, "Oh my God, PS4." And I could not argue with them either. I mean, that was just, I just don't get why he would do that. I mean, top right hand corner, the only person who gave us a thrower, and if you'd have actually marked him up, then it's not an issue. That is so strange. He's obviously hoping that he fails the GFRs, but he's this could have been safe, TD, or safe as you're going to get it. Now it's not. It'd be interesting to see how Shot plays this. Because there's a shot on the ball. Definitely a shot on the ball.
You go for it.
I would, wouldn't you? I
definitely would.
I do my safe moves first, obviously. Here we go. It's a 2 die now.
Yeah.
Shag in the chat. I hope he just didn't see that last pro elf turn, because he will lose his shit if he did. That was that. I mean, it's bizarre because he played so well up to that point, and then that's just, to me, just a brain fart.
Just marking up the players before he goes in for the blitz.
Yeah. That's just, I mean, like I said, all they used to do was put the ball carrier around here. Well, just here. These 2 squares here. And then tag the thrower down here. And then he would have scored. But now he's left open, this guy, to have a 2 die with him. As long as he doesn't fail the GFRs.
In GFIs we trust.
Yeah, and he's got a reroll. So that was just amazing. I don't know what to say about that. I was a bit. Is he blitzing? Or is he not blitzing with this guy?
I think he is, but it's just not showing up.
Showing up there. Well, there's the failed GFI. Now this is interesting because it is 3 rerolls, And it was the first GFI field as well. He's gonna go for it.
Doing it.
First one's good, second one is good, and the ball is loose. And Nuffle says the ball deserves to be loose, he deserves to have his armour broken. You know what? And there we go. Personally, I'd have stomped all over him even more for that. He's being punished for bad play, and that's what you want to see.
Yeah,
Simple as.
It's bad. It's pretty good for the playoffs still.
It was bad play though. That should never have happened.
Yeah, it's bad play. It was definitely bad play, but playoffs can still score this.
They could, but they just made a lot more hard of themselves.
Yeah, but you still go for it.
I mean, the playoffs will say if they score, they'll be like, hey, you know, we're better reroll. Yeah, he can still get there, but this Khemri guy should be locking that down, and he doesn't lock it down, and he breaks his armor as well. Wow! They say he was going to lock that down a bit better, and that'd be it. But now then, here's a chance for the Pro Elves to just waltz in there, do some elf BS, and score. I tell you what, though, if he fails, I've got a feeling if he doesn't score this turn, then that could be the game. Yeah, we did mention that Shagraf. We thought the diving catch on it was interesting, to say the least. Freeman saying elf BS coming.
It's a 2+, 3+, and then 3 2+s.
So really, it's not too much elf BS, but we call it that because there's a lot of dice need rolling.
Yeah, but it's easy. It's easy dice for elves.
Yeah, it should be. But we've seen
Knuckles made him roll low for the KOs. Maybe she let him roll high for.
Yeah. But to me, it didn't have. The thing is, though, it should be in this position, should he? That's the thing, and he's gonna one die again, and he gets it again with an unblocked skill. He's injured him as well. And this is why people get salty at this game. I'm sorry. If I'm shot at the moment, I would be. Well, I won't get salty. I'd be moaning as usual. You know, God damn it! You know, one die, bloody unblocked piece, injures my player. But again, it's an AV7 piece, so you know.
I wonder if Cass was playing this. I wonder how he'd get.
There's the ball, double one. Are we going to score? And there you go. It's a try. It's a touchdown. Whatever you want to call it. And in the end, it's worked wonderful for the Pro Elves. Yeah, Freeman says a classic one die. It was, wasn't it? And I'm sure when if he watches this back, he'll be saying, "What are you talking about, Bernie? Look at that! I made him burn a reroll. I've injured his player. The plan worked fantastically." But yeah, I think I would have been with Teddy. I'd have just took the easier option. And again, only one guy comes back, and the 2 AV8 pieces are still out. I mean, he's not had really good dice. I think that's fair to say. He's not a great dice as the elf, and that's not helping him either.
That's definitely been the case so far. AV8 is a myth.
But the good thing for Shod, though, is he will get the ball.
Yeah, but the bad thing is he's only got one thrower, so you can target down that thrower. The camera will be very struggling in the ball handling department. Yeah,
I mean, look at it for him though. It is the kickoff return one, what is still alive to play, so that is an option. And there's only 9 elves on the pitch, so you know. I suppose if you're Shod, you're just playing please no defense, but it's nothing silly, and you know, and that should be it. I think the Pro Elves, Gimlick's called blitz, but I think really
I call changing weather. That's
okay. I'm gonna say a rock then. Hell, let's knock out this thrower with a rock, just for the lols. Oh, he gets an extra reroll because he didn't have enough to start off with. He's now back to 5. Oh, lucky the thrower didn't pick it up.
And it was the lucky one too, because he had 3 coaching assistants, but no cheerleaders.
Oh wow! Some odd, very odd things. Someone needs to have a word with him about TV value. It is a thing. But
he didn't even need the coach's assistance anyway. He would have won the fame.
Yeah. But you know, it's worked, so he's back to 5 rerolls. It's not rerolls he wants, he wants his bloody players back.
Yeah, but if this ever goes to overtime, it's a good thing.
Yeah, it is. But is it going to go to overtime? That's the big thing, isn't it, at the moment?
Well, the Khemri players are on one side, the ball's on the other. So that's already done some splitting up.
Projector said rain could have been fun. It could have been fun, yeah. It'd have been fun to see the rain. But we're going to see.
It would be more fun to see the snow.
Yeah, and here we go. Here's another getting slapped. The Blitzers have had enough now. Here's a knockout. Now we've got 8 of them on the pitch. The diving catch, the hero of the last TD drive, is gone. I mean, the thing is that I would have thought he would have been able to afford a babe if he wanted one. Windwalker.
I think earlier Shod said that he didn't take a babe where he could have.
Yeah, and that could have been, you know, little mistakes like that. And there goes it on the floor, and it's just going to be power, and if it's not a knockout, here we go. We could have 7 players left in a minute, and we do. So now, if you're the pro elf, you've just got to go hell for leather, try and get the ball off him, because if he cages up, it's all over.
Yeah.
Yeah, Union's pretty good, Shag. Like I said, Teddy did fantastic with them, and there has been other people who've done well. Our media player went on to the Xbox and won it with Elven Union as well.
Yeah.
You know.
To sum it up simply, Union are like high elves, but they're much better at a lower TV than high elves.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
It's essentially how they work. In a more perpetual, long-standing league, you want high elves because of their armor and the skills they let it develop. But early pro elf teams, they're really hard to beat most of the time. At 100 TD, just because they got block, sidestep. They've got catch with nerves of steel. You can't really mark them up very well.
Messi asks, "Hi guys, Bernie, when's the next Knuffle Shuffle?" We did it yesterday, Mess. We do.
It was fun.
It was hilarious. So we had an all-star cast as well. We had Teddy Tom with me on the show. We had Cass on the show. We had Bears on the show. You know, so yeah, it'll be 2 weeks from now.
Gimlick saying they're fun, but they're always one game from destruction.
Yeah.
Which is true, but that's the same with any AV17.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. Sabres every AV17. It's alright, Mercy. No worries.
Yeah, it's nice to see you back again.
Yeah.
If you've been away.
It's on the YouTube channel as well, Mess. My YouTube channel, if you want to check it on there. But yeah, he's picked the ball up now. Is it that well protected though? That's the thing. Not really, is it?
Really? No.
I think I'd have picked the ball up and gone. I don't know. I might have even gone close to the end zone and then tried to do something the next turn.
I would have just stayed near my Tomb Guardian and tried to cage around that.
Yeah. We ain't doing that now.
He's going somewhere in no man's land.
Well, this is doable now. This is it. He's got plenty of rerolls. This is it. This is where you try and win the game. I mean, he could even just one die with a catch if he wants to. I mean, hey, you know, he's been doing that quite nicely.
Yeah, he can one die the ball carrier. Let's check. 3 plus, 2 plus, 2 plus 1 die. Or we can just go risk a straight 4 die on the dodge.
Be interesting to see how he does this.
Three-minute turns after all, so they do have plenty of time to think about their plays.
They do. So they've got plenty of time.
What?
Yeah, exactly, Shagrath. It does. I mean, oh, here we go. No, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Seriously? Oh my days. Yes, I am losing my rag now. What the hell was that? Come on, man. I like watching tennis on Play Pro Elves. That's my excuse. You cannot call them up with what? How many players you got? 7? 8?
7.
7? Come on, we're gonna get this count right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 7.
7.
What does he expect to do with 7 players? He should have attacked that ball. Seriously, he's gonna call him up. Good luck with that, because it ain't gonna work. You've just given up the game. That game, it's over. This game is gone. Shod gave you a chance and you've not took it. Simple as that. I would be stunned if Shod does not score now. Yeah, Freeman, that's a good shout. That's a good shout. But he could have got there. He could have got there. The thing is, he's had no issue one dicing. And again, he just went for one dice there as well, didn't he? And you've got to think of the state of play. He only has 7 players. So, you struggle to screen with a lot more players last time round. So what you needed to do this time was really go for the one die, or get your elves, behind the Tomb Guardian, so it was really hard for him to cage up. Because as soon as this is caged up, he needs a miracle. He needs a miracle, like a cage die, probably a 2 red die against him. You've got to play the elves to the strengths, and that was it. It was there. It wasn't hidden or anything. It was just a clear shot on the ball. Very disappointing.
I think he's just more concerned about trying to keep what left of his players alive, and probably let him get closer so he can try to get in. Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, but how is he going to do it? He's not now relying on skill. He's relying on luck. Never a good thing to rely on, because anyone can cage dive into a thing and do a 2 red die, but most times than not it's not going to work. He's got no leaper, he's got no wrestle piece, he's got no strip ball. No strip ball won't make any difference. He's got nothing. He's got nothing really on the pitch what could get that ball through now. So I presume the only thing he can do is try and hit a corner, what Shod shouldn't allow, and he isn't, and try and tag the ball carrier. But I'm not impressed with this. I mean, it's been a strange half from him.
It's a pretty strange game.
Yeah, it seems to be. And there we go. And is this a knockout, or is it going to be... Nope. He'll pile on him, because obviously that's what they do.
Oh. I wouldn't have risked the piling on. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's got loads of numbers. He's thinking, you know what? The more these I take down, the better it is, isn't it? But I must admit, I'm stunned that he hasn't. Go for the foul. You want to. Yes, like it, Shod. That's how you do it. Get in there, get stuck in. Boom, another one gone. Doesn't even mind if you get sent off, as long as you get him off the pitch, and he does. And Shod is showing Patient Walker what champ play is. Shod is playing this. The furthest game has gone on now. I'd like to say Shod's got better. I mean, he did leave that option of the one die a minute ago, but give Shod an opportunity, and he don't miss him very often. So he's now got what, 6 players on the pitch. He's going to still go with this wonderful column defense.
You might do what I forgot. Blobs did and just concede.
Oh, Bob Skills, yeah, and just concede. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, I think it's fair to say he's banned for this season, the season we're in now.
Fair enough.
Because the admins we take a dim view of anyone conceding in the playoffs, because it basically unbalances the tournament in a way. Because it might not have. I mean, he could have won. Even if he didn't win, he could have injured a few of the other players on the other team. So basically, that team got a free ride. So he has been banned. Yeah, Mercy, I do believe, has spoken to him and said, "Look, you're banned. We don't tolerate that." And anyone else who does it, even if one of his admins, although we wouldn't, but if one of his admins conceded, we'd be banned as well. It's the same rule for everybody. But yeah, it's the first time we've seen it in the play, and someone said, you know what though, Bernie, it was a PC player what did it. It wasn't one of the proper PS4 boys, so don't worry about it. And here comes that dodging in. He failed the GFI. As you do. And there we go. Probably injures himself, is it? There we go, another one off the pitch. And this is why I was so annoyed with him not playing the easy thing. He had one die on the ball. Decides he didn't want to do that, but he's quite happy to go into a cage doing a red die. You know, with all that. It's crazy.
Crazy shenanigans.
Yeah, and that's a very good point Gimlick has made. He said if anyone should have conceded, it should have been me. He was pitch cleared twice in the same game. Yeah, the Projecki's Kislevs, and that is a very good point. You know, because you know he took it, the Gimlick, as the true champ he is, and he was like, you know what, for the good of the tournament, I've just got to take it. And you know, and he did. And same with Shagrath. Shagrath's won great out, and you know, you do it to be fair to the rest of the competition. And you know, us as admins, we totally respect that. But if you do concede, then yeah, you're getting banned for at least a season. And if you're stupid enough to do it again after that, you're probably going to get banned from the ladder for a very long time. But like I said, we've only had it once. We've only had it once ever in what 15, 16 seasons. So you know, it's not too bad, I guess. But yeah, this game looks over. I think we'll see probably him caging up, getting it safe, then probably fouling another piece. I'd be tempted. Yeah, piece of cake. And obviously with the Elves going first as well, they will not get a 1-turn attempt. I think the only thing, you know, where the Pro Elves can say there was a lucky was obviously with the knockout. Them two, you know, Pro Elves not coming back.
Yeah, they had like 3 attempts.
Yeah, they had 3 dice, hadn't they?
Yeah.
So that's unfortunate, but it's a strange game. It feels to me like he's given the controller to somebody else second half. Because I thought, you know, first half he played really, really well. Did Pacia Windwalk. This second half has just been full of mistakes. And now being shod is just going to make him pay for it, as any good coach will. It's now basically like, you know, taking candy from a baby is the way I would say it. This is just so easy. It's paint by numbers now. What's a shit?
The Khemri have not got a single injury.
The thing is though, he's been more interested in taking on the AV9 Tomb Guardians instead of hitting the stuff. And like I say, I'll go back to turn 1 with your setup. You've got one Mighty Blow piece in your team, and you throw him out to the Lions. It was crazy. It was crazy. I mean, that one piece he should have been protected with Gold Dust, because he could have chewed through the AV7, but in the end he was thinking, like you said, well, he's AV8, so he should be alright, and he wasn't. You know, and I just thought...
You use the AV8 to protect your AV7.
Yeah, but he's your best... But the thing is you're only enforcer you've got on the pitch. This is crazy. Is this a part of a cage? Oh, God, that's how dominant Shod thinks he is. That he can actually casually foul that guy. Because if he'd have got sent off there, then I'd have left an option for an uphill dice, granted, but it would have given him an option. And here we go, he's a dodge seal Ben, another one of them beautiful rerolls of his.
Try again.
Yep. And he's running away. Well, okay.
Going out on a whimper.
Why? Why would you be running away? Is this team going to go play in another league or something? Shod must be thinking he's won the lottery here.
He's not going to be playing Element League, he's going to be playing the Eternal League.
Yeah. Well, as long as he doesn't concede, he'll be okay. But this is pretty poor. And you know, we've seen this quite a lot this season. It's been a very, very strange season. You know, I just can't. I don't know if it's because of the hot weather or people going on holiday and stuff like that. It was a very bizarre season. We didn't get as many games in, and it seemed like all the new coaches, what we all love. We all love the new coach coming to the playoffs. Have all been a bit odd. We had the Skaven guy who should have knocked out Sergel, but didn't know, bless him, that it was sudden death, so he ended up getting knocked out. We had Mr. Big who decided, you know, things weren't going his way, so he wasn't going to just move his players and just end turns. We've now got this guy now who's decided to run away when it doesn't really make no difference. At least try and get the ball off him. It's just been...
We had concede.
And we had a guy who conceded. And the thing what I think upset a lot of people with that is because he was an ex PS4 champ as well. You know, what was poor, and Blob said, look, I didn't want to waste my time on it. And to me, that is just poor, because, you know, you've got to respect the competition. To me, he's basically stuck 2 fingers up at everybody in the competition by doing that, because he's just saying, look, I don't really care about any of you guys. You know, I don't care, it unbalances the thing. I'm having a bad game, I can't win, so screw the rest of you. And that is really, really poor. But, you know, all we can do is ban him, and I can assure you if he does it again, then you will probably not see him on the Sea Ladder PS4 circuit again. And, you know, what people have got to remember as well, when that happens, we have a word with the Xbox admins, we have a word with the PC admins, and, you know, it could happen that say, you know what, if he's done that, we'll ban him off all 3 formats. You know that has been talked about before, so, you know, you've got to be careful with stuff like that, because, you know, this is Cyanid's premium competition apart from obviously the World Cup. You know, so you know, if anyone keeps messing like that, they're going to find themselves playing private leagues only. And again, another great foul. Shot just getting it done. And yeah, any more games today? I don't think there is. There's a game on Wednesday, I do believe. When's your game, Teddy?
I'm not spoken to Stu yet, but it should be either Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah, I think
it's one of those days.
Yeah. Aswin and Balding Guy, the buggers. Theirs is going to be Saturday. I was so disappointed. I want to see that game. Segal and Flynn, I think that's the game what's on Wednesday. So I'm obviously interested in that one because the winner plays me. And I'm trying to think of a Projectile. I don't know when your game is. You haven't told us when your game is. And I think that's about it.
Yeah, I think Dungeon's not back till Monday. And I think when he's back Monday, they'll start talking then, because he's gone away for...
Well, I tell you what, the Dungeon could be in a bit of a bother then, because we end it on the Sunday, so that could be interesting. That's going to be that could be Project Keat walkover.
I mean he's going to be back tomorrow.
Right, okay. Right, okay. So it won't be then.
He left last week, I think like a couple of days after.
Right, well, that's fine then. That's fine.
Blob skills concede thing.
Cool.
That's.
So, panic over, everything's okay, everyone's happy, jolly good. And, come on, Mr. Shod, get moving them bloody pieces. Come on, what are you waiting for? Just pull them to the Pro-Elf's right flank.
I'm just try to get a surf.
Why? I wouldn't be bothered. It's not going to get you any points, is it?
No, but if it turns us both down, it will. Possibly.
I would just be like, I'll just take the win, thanks very much.
Yeah, but then when you see that you've got a... Where is the Blitzer? A Blitzer with only 1 SPP away.
Oh, man. Do you know... Oh, what? Where is he? Oh, he's there, isn't he? Hand him the ball! Hand him the ball, Shod. You know you want to.
Yeah, so... If that was me, I'd be tempted.
Oh, yeah. Can you imagine if you dropped it, though? 4+, 50-50. Don't think I'd dare.
Oh, well, no, I'm not talking about scoring. I'm talking about going over there to try to hit the lineman.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, you know. I think I would now point that out, but I don't think you will.
It could be important, because he's going to play...
He could play Azo, I think he's going to, yeah. But I suppose in a way he's thinking, you know what, I just don't want to lose them players. I'm going to be nice and safe. I'd probably put my 2 skeletons in front of the... In fact, you didn't have to do that, to be honest. But he might do, yeah. I said what I would have probably done, to be fair. Try and protect my Tomb Guardians, because I don't really care about my skeletons. And there we go. It's, you know, you'd think he's going to just end 10 now, the Pro Elf dude.
Maybe he's thinking, can I get a block here?
Well, you would think I would be trying to do some sort of pressure. I mean, it's just been a crazy second half. He had the one shot unshot, what Shot had given him, and he didn't do it. And, you know, that was the game there. And ironically, he still did a 1 die.
No, in this position, that catcher can dodge in on a fire pass. He gets a red die uphill. It's not bad.
It's not.
If you wanted to.
but I don't know. It just seems crazy. It's been a crazy season, and he decided not even to do that. He said, "You know what? I'm not even going to attempt it." So, yeah. If I'm shot, I wouldn't even mess with all that. I just put my thrower right in this corner, and so he can't get him. And this is just I don't know what this is. Can that throw again?
He might. I don't know. I'm thinking
he's never going to hand it off, is he? Oh, that'd be so funny.
I don't know.
I would love that. And I think Nuffle would probably say, "You know what? You can have it." But I don't think he will. No. It would have been good though, wouldn't it?
You put the two skeletons on the...
Yeah, it would have been awesome.
He's going to try and hand it off to someone, and then if it bounces out...
Yeah, it would have been awesome. But no, he's not brave enough to do that. He's too sensible. But it would have been good.
Let Thunderbeak level up.
Yeah, and there we go. He just needs to put it in, and it's over. There he goes.
Crazy, you've got a blue screen.
Well, we get the win anyway, won't he? We'll make a problem. And there we go, it's 2-1, and yeah, in the end, a quite easy victory. First half was interesting until that double one, and then after that, it was sort of a very bizarre second half. I can't think of any other thing I can say about it. It was a bizarre second half, and I think it's fair to say the right player won, for sure.
Yeah.
I think that's fair to say. 4 round breaks to 18. 9 KOs inflicted, no injuries. So a bit frustrated I didn't get the injuries he wanted, but hey, yeah. So they they got that. So I'll go to the schedule, but yeah, well done to Shod. That probably, dare I say, was probably one of his easiest victories ever in the playoffs. Really, well, he tested the first half, and then second half was just, I don't know what you want to call it, but I will confirm that game. Validate the match. So there you go. So if he's got any cash, he can do. So he will play Azawin or Balding Guy. Now a lot of people will want Azawin through because the Azawin shot. That angle. I know Azawin wants shot. He wants shot bad. He wants to get payback. And I know Shod loves playing the UC. He likes to knock out the UC. He does it all the time. So, yeah, in Shod, we did mention that. Shod said, thank God he didn't take a baby. Could have took the baby if he wanted to, and that could have changed the game a lot better. So, yeah, riddled with mistakes. It's his first season in the playoffs. He got a playoff win against a good coach. So, there is positives for him to take out of it. But I don't think he'll watch it back. But if he does, I hope he appreciates, we're just not slagging him off. We just, point out the mistakes he's made. There was quite a few in the second half. We played the first half very well. So you'll play either Azawin or Balding Guy. We've got the Chaos against your Halflings. I think the Halflings can do it again, I think the Halfling dream may live on. The Vampires who've got a nice juicy concede. Well, don't expect a juicy concede against Projecki because he won't be giving you that. That should be an interesting game. The one I've looked forward to all week, though, is the Bronkhawks versus Viva La Foja. Seg Hezio, you never know what he's going to do. He does some crazy stuff, but his team is amazing, as is the Bronkhawks. That's a game I want to watch. And then obviously Sergal, who really should be knocked out if his first opponent knew the rules. He will take on Flint Sora in another UC matchup. So that should be good. And they will play the current champion, myself, and my beloved rabble of chaos with no tackle. Yeah, go me.
I think that would be the most exciting game in this round. Flint Sora.
Yeah, two of the big guns. Yeah, it should be a good game. I just like Segezio. I just don't know what I'm going to get from him. He's entertaining. I like him. So that just tipped it for me, to be honest. Both will, and should say, both will be hard from a team. Azznegel will kill off my TGs, and Baldin already won in the season. So yeah, but you've got to be in it to win it, Shod, and you just never know. We saw a couple of double ones in that game for the Agility 4 Elf, so you never know. Anything can happen. So there we go.
You guarantee yourselves 100 signs or 200 signs.
Yeah, you got a chance. You've got a chance. You got better chances than most. So, good luck to you. I'm sure it'll be a great game regardless. Anyway, that's us done then. Thanks for Teddy for co-announcing with me. Always a pleasure, Teddy.
Thank you for letting me come on.
Hey, not a problem. My pleasure as always. And the Nuffle Shuffle, for people asking, it was done yesterday, and it was with myself, Teddy, Kazim Cass, and Bezo. It was mental, especially the three-way quiz. What was crazy, and that's on the my YouTube channel now. So thanks again. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.